Hey, what's good everyone? Welcome back to my channel. It has been quite a few months since I posted, but I am doing this video as a habit tracker or an assistance to a new app I downloaded that allows me to keep one habit. I'm obsessed with atoms. I'm looking at videos of like algorithm and game development, also like the science behind life, hence the atoms, and like an experiment that has to do with like electrons and how they behave when they're observed or not. Okay, so anyway, all of those interests led me to this habit tracker and this app called Atoms, and then I did like some research about it, which is like watch other YouTube videos about it just to see how it works. And the pro version allows you to store 6 habits, and then the free version allows you to store 1 habit. And when you sign up, you get access to the pro version under free trial. So I had listed like a bunch of habits that I wanted to do until I found out that the free version would limit me to 1. So I just deleted everything else and kept 1 habit. So that habit is to sew 1 tote bag each day for 6 days in a week at 10 a.m. So you get to list your habit, you get to mention what it is you want to do, when you'll do it and where you'll do it, and then how will that habit benefit you. So what's the end goal basically? What will it do for you? So my habit was to sew 1 tote bag a day in my home studio, and this would allow me to be a better sewer. And I think other benefits would be consistency and like repetition over time. I do sew constantly, but I find myself that I only sew when I have like orders, and I don't necessarily sew for fun. And also, another benefit would be like I would have stock readily available. So I'm hoping to move up from tote bags to another piece, so that if I were to have more kids, if someone wanted to buy something, I would have like stock readily available instead of having pieces that people have already bought. So like basically working on a pre-order system. I want to have things that I can have readily available. So, but as a start, I'm gonna do like a tote bag. So I'm actually sewing it. I'm sewing up one now, it's not done, but I wanted to document this process, so that would be like an additional thing I could look back and watch, and an additional benefit to the Atoms app in case something happens with it and it doesn't work. I still have these check-ins for myself. Cool. So this tote says punk is an attitude, and I'm actually using my domestic stitch to create this embroidery. So I wrote punk is an attitude on my clear or like light canvas material, and then I stitch it. I do zigzag stitches, and then I cut them out. So when I started, this is actually a continuation bag. When I started, I used like a purpley color or lavender, but I can't find it, so I'm finishing it off with this green stitching detail. Cool. Also another thing, it helps me keep track of how long it would take me to sew a tote bag. Each tote bag does take me roughly 30 minutes, but I did start at 10 and it's around 11, and it's because the top stitching, or can we call it embroidery or zigzag stitching, does take quite some time. So I think this will also be a really nice way to spend an hour in the morning. Cool. Bye.